What's up, Taurus? All right, so we are going to be getting into you guys' spread to see what's going on with the energies for you all. Now, you know how we do it. We're going to start it off right here, and then we're going to jump over to the Patreon to see what frenemy, hater, jealous vibes you may have around you. We're going to be looking into a specific X energy to see what they got going on towards you, and then we're going to be looking at the next 30 days to see what's up, okay? So we're going to kick it off right here on the YouTube. Now, when I was giving to you guys energy space, I got something like the universe got your back on this one, okay? So whether it's, I don't know, it's something about being proven right, though. I know that. It's like, nah, the universe got your back. Like, nobody was around to see something happen, and you don't have concrete evidence to say whether you were right or wrong or whether someone else was right or wrong. And the whole answer is, listen, the universe got your back, okay? Don't even trip, okay? I don't know who that's for, but we're going to be looking to see what that may mean, break that energy down more. Let me see, to make sure all my cards are upright. We're starting upright. And then we're going to be looking to see what else may want to come up, if any other energies besides that may want to come up. All right, so here we go. Center of the reading for Taurus. Somebody's been proven right. You've been proven right, but it's just like you don't have to do anything. It's just like, or this is your answer. Some behind the scenes thing happened. You don't have nobody to tell you right or wrong. Just like, listen, the universe got your back. Okay, hold on. Let's jump into the center of the reading. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles. You know what? The thing that's really jumping out to me, I hope you guys can see it. There's like a treasure map. Some of you guys are following something, I guess, invisible. Other people can't see it, but it's going to lead you to a certain place, or it's going to lead you to your specific treasure chest. Okay, so some of you guys are walking towards like your destiny, greatness, your own road map. This is vital. You have to walk your own path. It's like some of y'all have had your map revealed, and you may have looked at it, and it's kind of like Jumanji. When you looked at it at first, there wasn't nothing there. It was just a blank piece of paper. But then after a while, you started to see, like, oh my God, that's a route. That's a journey that I must go on. And some of y'all need to know it's going to lead you to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Okay, so whatever plan, some of you guys got some plans. You got some long-term goals. Maybe you've been writing things down. Maybe you've been writing down ways to make money or different things that you want to try to build up your bank account. All of this is like all roads are pointing towards the pot of gold, okay? So somebody said, listen, let me just give it to you how I'm getting it. You own this something. The universe got your back with this one, okay? Let's see. This is also talking about long-term family planning. Children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, building things for them. I'm also getting the word nest egg. Some of you guys may be starting to build a nest egg right now for when you do have children, okay? All these kind of things, that future is coming into play. Let's see what it's crossed by. All right, now. Did somebody lose the person they thought they was going to be building a future with? Did you have to leave somebody behind in order to follow that map? Because that's the way this is coming across. In order for some of you guys to fulfill, I guess, the life purpose, or to get to the X marks the spot, to get to your happily ever ending, or your happily ever after, excuse me, your happy ending, this person had to be left behind, or this is how it feels for you to have to leave certain things behind. But somebody's in a state of mourning. Okay, someone could be crying at the loss of you. For some of you guys, you may not know this, but this is how someone is feeling maybe without you. The thing about this card, and I like to tell every sign, with this card is saying that there's so much more life to live. There's so much more life to live. If this, figure could just only get up and look at the horizon behind them, okay, the dawn of a brand new day. But they are stuck on the feelings, the emotions, the past, the things that can't change, the things that cannot be revived. So that's either you, or you may have an ex who's stuck on you. Now, for some of you guys, you may have an ex who's stuck on you, and you may still be emotionally bound or connected to this person, and you may be feeling their energy. So if you can kind of maybe, don't take this offensively. I acknowledge your pain. But for some of y'all, I'm really actually getting, and please don't be offended, I'm feeling you can snap out of it because it's not yours, okay? You don't have to carry somebody else's emotion because you know they feel sad that they are not with you. You're following your map, okay? Let's see. Deep root of it. Ooh, now I was trying to get everybody in the upright. But this temperance came in reverse. And I'm going to take it. You want to know why? Because at the bottom of the deck right now, we have the Four of Cups. And let me just show you how it looks. It's kind of represented by this like therapy. So somebody can be in therapy over you, or somebody needs professional counseling to get over you so they can come up out of this position. Now, this is maybe you. For some of y'all, this is you. Or this is how someone is doing without you. They are having this session now. As this card tells it, this person here goes into these deep trances where they can't do anything. Maybe like depression, anxiety. They're just stressed out and they just get so overwhelmed that they can't do anything. For some of you all, you may be dealing with a spouse, a loved one, a friend, a family member who it just seems like, oh, they're just lazy. They're not doing nothing. They can't make nothing happen, blah, blah, blah. But they may be in those trances and they may need some type of help, self-help, maybe a book, maybe actually a counselor, a life coach to help pull them up out of it. Okay. But that's what this temperance is. Not being balanced, not having that self-control, not having the energy, not being like clear in their subconscious mind, having a whole bunch of like clutter and stuff, not like cleansing or detoxing. Someone is in a deep need of detox. So this could be a person who you are actively dealing with. For those of you who feel like they're dealing with, I'm getting deadbeat. So a deadbeat boyfriend, a deadbeat baby daddy, a deadbeat whatever. Somebody is in a deep state of depression, okay? This is coming through real strong. So while you're following your path, living your life, getting to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, somebody would be looking at you like, you know, I'm stuck. I can't keep up. I can't do anything. This could also be a friend. I'm reading that some of y'all got a friend that's severely depressed. Okay, let's see what's going on or what happened in the recent past. The Magician. And it's funny, I keep, wait, let me catch up. Wait, let me catch up. Okay, so some of y'all got my friends who are saying, wait, let me catch up. Or that's the reason why people may be depressed, because somebody feels like their life is passing them by. So you may be manifesting things, and I don't know why this is important, but you may have either energy around you need to disconnect from, because you are getting ready to fly, or you have begun to fly. You're in flight. And you cannot be dragged down by all of these feelings, emotions, and subconscious energy that's coming from a different party. You want to fly higher, you want to fly faster, then you're going to have to disconnect from this energy, okay? Not to say you have to leave people who are depressed and all that. You pray for them, you give them good vibes, but by all means, you do not stop your map quest, okay? You got some navigation, some instructions, and you need to do it according to what you said you wanted. That's you being a magician, taking the power of your life into your own hands, and now really manifested yourself a map on how to achieve exactly what you said, and leave room for all the extra surprises that are going to manifest that you never even imagined in the first place. But at the same time, just like this eagle is flying, or whatever the type of figure that is, imagine that thing trying to fly with a ball and chain on its foot. It'd be a lot harder, right? And I don't know this to nobody, but somebody in your life, this is how they look, you know, on the edge. You know, you got to carry this person or something. Some of y'all are in a relationship with somebody who is like this, and they make you feel guilty for leaving or not wanting to be with them and all that heavy, heavy stuff, okay? Even if you're not talking to them, it's that energy. Somebody pulling you. Look at you going, moved on with your life, trying to find a pot of gold. And I'm just, look at me, I'm sad, just look at me. Misery loves company. There you go. All right, headspace. What's going on? Up, 10 of Cups, but you got your eyes on the prize. Some of y'all thinking about long-term. I keep getting that long-term relationship. Some of you guys are preparing your mind, your heart, your soul, your body for marriage. The word that I got the other day was eradicate. And I literally had to go look it up. Because, you know, you hear eradicate, right? But eradicate. A lot of people are getting marriage deeply eradicated into their spirit. That's what eradicate means, like to put something, to deposit something deep down in your spirit, like where it takes root in your spirit, you know? So you're getting eradicated for marriage, for long-term success, long-term family planning, being grounded, okay? Two people doing things while the man is out on the go, gift, skills, talents, whatever. The woman is here is with the nurturing, with the watering, with the grounding, okay? So it's like the masculine and the feminine both playing their roles, okay? While they are following their individual maps, okay? Which means they're both living their life purpose. They got what they want to do. You know, that's so cute. I keep talking about that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow and what we got up there. A rainbow. So that's what you're working towards. Anyway, look that word up. Keep that word eradicate. I hope I'm in focus. If not, I'm sorry, guys. Keep that word eradicate in mind, okay? That's for somebody. You got to get it in your spirit. Because some of y'all want to manifest something, but the reason why you ain't been manifesting a lot of stuff, or this is your clue. You're going to manifest it, but now you get another clue on your roadmap. Hey, so that you know how to keep manifesting. Get it in your spirit. You know, you put all kind of bad stuff in your spirit. Get this in your spirit, okay? I am a wife. I am wife material. I'm husband material. I am, you know, whatever. I am a millionaire. Get that in your spirit, you know? I am successful. Get that in your spirit. Okay, anyway. Let's see what's in the near future. Near future for Taurus. Ooh, the World card. So I like this card very much because it talks about, you know, how his back is turned, leaving behind like that past and walking towards your golden future. I love how both of these are gold. That pot of gold. Okay? That's your golden future right there. The other side of everything that stood in your way, the obstacles, the challenges, trials, the tribulations, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so walking towards that. Let's see what we have in the fears. Okay, now when we get to Patreon, I'm going to be talking about the hater vibes and the ex vibes. That's probably where most of that fears is going to be coming from. So for this reading, I'll talk about your fears, okay? Or talk about, yeah, maybe something that could be blocking what we got going on here. But if any other thing wants to come up, we'll see. Because this could be an ex's fear. We'll see. The fear. Oof. Well, look at it. I mean, I don't blame you. That's El Diablo. That's the devil. So you fear what? The devil, obsession, toxic energy, toxic people, bad vibes, negativity, a entity following you, a generational curse, the devil himself telling you, you know, you can't do it or blocking or whatever. You're afraid of the devil. Maybe you're afraid of a narcissist coming back. Maybe you're afraid that this is the energy, the narcissistic energy. This can also be the energy that has you here. If this is you, mourning. This can also be what you're afraid of someone else, maybe an ex. What you're afraid may happen if that person stays in that state of energy too long. Devil comes showing up. You know, you don't have to sit there and watch. You can join. You ready? You know, that kind of thing. For some of you all, that's you. And I'm not trying to make light of that. Please forgive me if you took it that way. But I'm just saying, somebody don't want that ministering to their mind. Or someone's afraid that that energy is there. All right. So let us see what you look like at this time. What do you look like? How is Taurus being seen at this time? The Six of Swords, like you got on, like you move on. So that this could possibly be an ex who's here with this energy, this devil energy. Some of y'all are afraid what the ex may come back and do. Or what the ex may energetically be connected to that you are still feeling. But the ex still sees you as like you've moved on. You went to something better. You know, you want to know what I'm getting with this? Like the whole, it's an imbalance with that Temperance card being in reverse. Like it's not fair. Like you get to move on with your life and go towards a 10 of cups. However, you still left me like this, so that's not fair. It's like you got to come back and get me and pick me up. Then you can move on. But how you just gonna get up and fly away? Somebody feels like that's not fair. Like you should be here. Remember, misery loves company. Like you should be here with me, sad and mourning because we're not together. Somebody that did not want you to move on and find happiness with something or someone else. So whether you just had a fruitful, you know, golden future like we saw with that world card, or whether it was actually somebody else that you linked up with and had a better relationship. Somebody did not want you to move forward with them, you know, still on their knees. Let's see what we have in the hopes. Ooh. Well, when I was telling you in the fear card, this is what the person was worried about, was chasing them or got them feeling like, you know what? You don't have to sit there and cry. You can, we got ways for you on that. This is what I'm talking about. You see? Somebody trying to escape. Somebody trying to get away from something. And it's like, without your light being there, they have to sit and deal with that. So, I don't know who this is for, but it's just like, if you felt like somebody was treating you a certain type of way negatively, it's because they felt like something was getting them. They was just putting on you what was being put on them. But now that you're not there, they have to face this. Your light was shining so bright that this thing couldn't touch them when you was around. But now that you're gone, they have to deal with it on their own. This is what they were afraid of. Was I saying something about codependent, or was that Pisces? I think that was Pisces, where somebody had a very codependent energy. And when they don't have people around, or they have to sit by themselves, they're afraid that they have to deal with their own demons. Okay? Why you just get to go on with your life and make things happen and manifest and be fruitful and get pots of golds at the end of rainbows. And I'm running from demons. Like, that's not even cool. Okay, so how does this end for Taurus? The 8 of Wands. This represents messages coming in, but it's kind of like an interruption. Like, I didn't expect to hear from you. So some of y'all may get like ooh, that's the word. That came in so clear. Disturbing. Some of y'all may hear some disturbing news about a friend that asks, you know, a person that you knew. Some of y'all may not talk to this person. It could be a far disconnected person you got on from this person. But there may be some disturbing news. Maybe this person did something to themselves. Maybe this person did something to somebody else. Maybe this person, you know, that devil energy got to them. Some of y'all may hear some of that kind of news. Because the whole thing with this card is the interruption. Something is interrupted, okay? And I'm feeling like it's observer energy. It's not you being involved directly, but it's kind of like from afar. It's like, did you hear such and such had a demon chasing them down the street? And the video go viral of this demon chasing them down the street. You know what I'm saying? You know, you get what I mean. Something happens. And it's just like, ooh, okay, did you hear so-and-so got locked up because they went and fought whoever? I'm like, oh, whatever. Okay. Let's see. One card to wrap it up here. Then we're taking it over to the Patreon. We're going to talk about a frenemy, enemy, jealous vibe. Then we're going to be talking about a specific ex. And then we are going to be talking about the next 30 days, what may be coming in new for you. All right. One more card to wrap it up here for Taurus. Ooh, the Page of Swords. Now look at this. Okay, you got that person kind of standing there. Quick, sharp, looking for information. So somebody is searching for clues, looking for information. And of course, this is our infamous spy card. I would like to see what I can find out, what information I can gather. In other words, I'm watching. So every time this person spies in or peeks in on you and they see a little bit of your happiness, boom, it puts them in that state of being. And then, you know they're doing better without you, right? The torment starts, okay? You know you should have did this. You know you shouldn't have did that. All of that, okay? So Yep. Let's go ahead. Let's get over to the Patreon to continue this reading and see what else you need to know, what else comes out. All right. But other than that, if this is where you stop, thank you so much, Taurus, for all of your likes, subscribe, shares. I appreciate you all so much. And you guys can follow me on Instagram at Waterstar Vibes. Other than that, thank you all so much. Click the link in the description box to head on over to the Patreon. And I'll see you guys in your next video.